Green Marine Monitors. I'm here at the 2017 Kadey-Krogen Rendezvous in Solomon, Maryland. Here on the beautiful motor yacht Gratitude with owners Maria and Roberto Rosa that have our Green Marine Monitors aboard. And we're here to do a quick interview with them. And first of all, just let me say thanks, guys, for having us aboard and taking some time to spend a few minutes with us today.
No problem.
It's our pleasure.
So Maria, let me start with you. Can you just tell us a little bit about this beautiful yacht that we're sitting on?
Sure. We bought her in 2010, having had no boating experience, never having been on a boat. And we fell in love with the boat, and we wanted everything on the boat to be the best that there is out there.
Okay. And I can tell you, folks, I mean, this boat looks like it's brand new, like it just came out of the commission, and you guys are very meticulous in taking care of things.
We'll try.
And I think, at least from my experience with Roberto, that you guys do a lot of research before you purchase things, because to this date, Roberto is the only Green Marine customer in the 8-year history of our company that before buying our products came and visited us and got a personal demo on exactly the monitors that were going to be on the boat.
That's right.
So that's very thorough, which is a great thing, and so we're really happy that we were able to come and do that. I'm always interested in how boats get their names. I find that fascinating. Can you share with me a little bit about how you guys settled on Gratitude?
Sure, why don't you tell the story?
We were walking around a marina in Gratitude, Maryland, and we noticed that all the boats we were trying to pick a name, and we noticed all the boats had Gratitude, Maryland underneath their boat name, and I said, hey, that would be a good name. And then we were at a resort hotel, and we're walking up the steps in the resort hotel, and there's an engraved rock on one of the steps that said Gratitude, and we said, that's the name of our boat.
That's a great story.
Yeah, gratitude, the word gratitude just kept coming into our lives, whether it was on the radio or TV show or The Rock or Gratitude, Maryland. So we just said, okay, this is a sign, and we're grateful. We wanted a name that was significant and not just, you know, some typical boat name. We wanted a name that made us feel good when we're on board. We're going on Gratitude.
Oh, that's terrific. Now, when it came to electronics, I mean, Krogen's, a lot of people may not know exactly what a trawler yacht is, but trawler yachts typically are deep water vessels. So the electronics typically on board deep water vessels, people really are very meticulous about what they're picking out, because it's the further you get away from shore, the more dangers there are and different things that you need from electronics. How did you go about selecting the, not specifically even the monitors, but the whole electronic package for the boat?
Well, like you said earlier, we do our research, and we asked around one person after another, all the Krogen owners, and even Kadey-Krogen service manager, Greg Gandy, what's the best electronics out there, and Furuno kept coming back as one of the top electronics for vessels, so we settled on Furuno for our char plotter and all that.
Okay. And as much as we're trying to continue to push our brand awareness, Green Marine Monitor still isn't that well known in the industry, so how did you end up here about our products?
I believe it was because we had chartered a 48 Krogen, at the time was called Ann Louise, which is now a 58 Krogen, and the owner, Bill Miller, had fabricated or designed or made his own monitors, but he gave us your name saying that you had made the glass, if I'm correct. I believe I'm correct.
That's correct.
So when we were designing our trawler, we wanted 19-inch monitors. Furuno and Martech was installing our electronics, kept telling us that there was no 19-inch bezel-less monitor out there yet, and they told us, well, Green Marine is working on it, and so you were kind enough for the first year we had the boat to give us 15-inch monitors, and so we used those until you called with the great news that your 19-inch bezel-less were finally in production, and I did come to visit your facility in Pittsburgh, and here we are.
I forgot about that, actually, that we had 15 loaners on here until we've been. So you were like the first boat probably to have the generation 1 of the bridge command monitors that we manufactured. So thanks for reminding me about that.
Yeah.
I forgot how that went.
You know, I want to insert, though, besides the great product, though, you've been wonderful to deal with. I mean, I think that for me anyway, I find that the personal interaction with the owner of the company and knowing that it's somebody that you can count on that stands by the product, to me, that's even more important than anything, because you loaned us the monitors, you shipped us the new ones. We had a problem with one of the new ones, and you shipped it back at no cost to us. You shipped us a new one right away. You've just been a pleasure to deal with, and I can't say enough about dealing with a company that has as good customer service as you do.
Oh, wow.
True.
I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. So what are, we're going to ask you both likes and dislikes, and just be honest. So what's the things that you like the most about the monitors?
I like that there's no bezel and that you can,
Right.
you get a larger view.
They look fantastic in your console. They really do.
Yeah, the quality I really like. You know, like Maria said, the bezel-less, the ease. I love the bridge command with just push a button, they all go on, and pushing they all go off.
The night feature.
The night feature. The one thing, I don't know if this is a green marine, not issue per se, but a green marine thing, or if it's for Uno. For night passages, she's happy with the way it is now. You just hit the night button, and it goes down to the lowest, what do they call it, nit,
lowest nit rating.
Right. For me personally, I wish that they could turn either red or darker, but I'm not sure if that's something that a monitor thing, or if it's a Furuno thing. That I don't know. But other than that, I have no, I can't think of one negative thing with the monitors.
I like how sharp they are. The everything is so clear. I've seen monitors on other boats, and everything's kind of out of focus. The radar targets are so sharp.
Yeah, no, definitely the quality is just outstanding.
Okay, so would you say overall you're pretty happy with the decision that you made 7 years ago?
Yes.
And if we were to build a new boat, definitely I would have green marine monitors.
Well, thank you very much. We can't ask for anything more than that. And thanks again for your time today and having us aboard.
Good seeing you.
Thank
Great
you
to see
for
your lovely vessel.
Excellent service.
All right, thank you very much.